check this out, yeah? I need you to understand something. I'm ready to fight, yeah? And the speed's coming back.
The speed.
I believe in myself. I'm ready, yeah?
Carlos
It's different.
Carlos Takam. Call him out.
Nah, because he'll punch me out.
Yo!
Hey, what's really good, bro?
Listen, bruv. Let's get it cracking, man. Welcome to another episode of Undefeated Podcast.
The only podcast with 2 undefeated fighters.
Chatting it up. Bro, what's the tail of the tape?
0-0, never fought, never lost. What's the tail of the tape for you, though?
I'm 2-0, 1 by KO,
Yeah.
50% knockout rate. You know what it is.
Do you know, I think I need to have a fight, you know?
You do, bro.
Every now, because I do like the fact that I'm 0-0, never fought, never lost yet, but I think
me.
I need to scuff someone. Because money's being made. I mean, like, the KSI money's being made, and I think right now, I'm actually thinking I need to scuff someone.
Fam, listen, KSI or Logan Paul versus Shadrach. Fam, the whole South London is filling up the O2 Arena.
We'll go.
Listen, are you
Bro?
mad? Come in, you got rolling on the skates.
I had a big week, you know?
Listen.
Understand that Giggs reposted man's first video ever, fam.
Oh, snap.
That's what happened this week. Giggs reposted it just to say what we did, like, you know, because we've got to talk about what happened in the week. Bro, I'm minding my own business, and then I see a Giggs post something, and I see my name in the... Well, Giggs didn't really at me in the thing. Giggs, I don't know why. Like, it was sick.
Give him the credit, Giggs, man.
No, because you have to rate him, man, because he went to YouTube. I don't even know how he cut the video, but he
Oh,
had
snap.
YouTube in the thing. So I'm like, you went out of your way to, like...
So we saying he copied the link into another website to download a YouTube vid. Copied it
but
onto
he even
his...
had the comment. Like, it was nuts.
Oh, I know what he did. I know.
Like,
you know
it was a thing.
when you screen record. Yeah.
Couldn't believe it, fam. So anyone that goes to that level and says vintage at the top, he's giving me enough.
No, that's facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
no.
I saw that and I thought, wow, that's incredible. But in the comment section, it was just crazy. And I was thinking to myself, maybe I'm that guy. And I thought,
100
I need to fight someone.
facts.
That was the mindset that happened to me. I was
Man
like,
took it straight to
maybe
the
I'm
boxing
that
ring.
guy. I need to fight someone.
So
That's the problem with Toxic. Go on.
It's true. Because I'm about to get you on the ledge and be like, "Who you want to fight,
Ask
bro?
me, bro.
Who you trying to
Lawrence
scrap?"
Okolie. I'm playing. Man is a proper fighter.
Oh, whoa.
Man is a proper fighter. Do you know who I like to fight?
Who?
There's a few people I like to fight, actually. Wait, but there's someone I got to fight for, like, respect and credit, innit?
Okay.
Who would you see me match up against? I'll take any fight. That makes sense, though.
Obviously, before you and True Jordy became dogs.
Yeah.
That
It's
was-
a big you still. He looks like a Viking still. Remember, but I'm training right now. I'm plant-based. So you never know, cuz.
Fam, the fact you've gone
plant-based.
plant-based, yeah?
What? Say something.
I'm just saying, I don't think there's a history of man improving their power with plant-based.
Bro, you don't understand. When you get home, and for the watchers at home, game changes.
Plant-based.
The Romans, fam, were plant-based, fam.
I don't care about the Romans, fam. Which Romans were undisputed?
Gladiator, Commodus Cyrus.
Ah, fam. Get out. Was man undisputed though, fam?
He was.
Was he unified?
What? He freed himself. Listen, I'm telling you.
So
no,
you're the plant-based warrior?
I'm the plant-based warrior. Take me serious. Fam, look, check this out, yeah? I need you to understand something. I'm ready to fight, yeah? And the speed's coming back.
The speed.
I believe in myself. I'm ready. Yeah?
Carlos
It's different.
Carlos Takam. Call him out.
Nah, because he'll punch me out.
All right.
I need to
Okay.
fight. I think if you get someone in the time that you think, I'll fight that guy from, what's his name? Marcel. From Blazing Squad. He needs to
Marcel?
fight. He's been quiet for him. Too quiet.
Wait. He ain't big.
Akinfenwa.
Oh.
Bro, he's got power.
Yeah, that's long.
His power's 90
Yeah.
on fever.
Yeah, that's long.
99.
I ain't trying to see that.
Yeah. But think about it, though.
What about like a like Rio Ferdinand?
Rio Ferdinand.
That could be a
But
scrap.
he's a Man United legend, though. Punching out Rio Ferdinand now won't be right. Do you know what I mean? It wouldn't be right, bro. I support the team. How can I punch up someone I used to scream for, fam?
Sol Campbell, fam.
So I'll have that. So Campbell. Hey, Eddie, set it up. Call him. Nah, right now, seriously, a good YouTuber. I'll take the fight.
Yeah, that's a good shot. Figure out
You
who.
lot, tell me
figure
who I
out
should
someone.
fight. I'll do it. I'm ready. Because I want to be 1-0. By knockout as well.
That's mad if you lose though.
I ain't losing.
Because 0-0 to 0-1.
Bro, look at the sign.
I'm just
Look at that sign, fam.
for real. Because we can't change this name.
Yeah, someone's defeating. That's what I'm doing. Anyway, how are you?
Man, I'm good, bro. I'm good, man. I'm good.
Yeah?
Good. Yeah, man.
Feeling good?
It's been a decent week. Yeah, man. You know what? I want to shout out one comment that I saw. There's a couple comments I saw
Come
on
on,
YouTube.
let's go to the shout
I
out.
saw these comments, and I'm not gonna lie, man. Put a proper smile on man's face. Do you know what I'm saying?
Man, listen to the comments, so I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah, same. So this is shouts out to Punit B. I'm not even
It's
too
hard
sure
to say
if
my
it's.
man's, yeah.
So it's PUNITB. That's the full thing. So I don't know if it's like a silent B or silent T and the B is the main. Anyway,
Yeah, it's mad.
Put it. Oh, put it. Okay, cool. If you're wrong, I just want to be clear. I'm not the one that endorsed the saying of
But
that.
shout out Punit, though.
Yeah, shout out Punit. So he goes, he's responding to our conversation about Nicola Adams, and he's saying Adams' pro debut came late because amateur women's boxing was healthier in 2012 than professional. Hearn wouldn't have signed her before London 2012. Cool. Then he goes on to say, next paragraph, loving the chat, guys. My son is now hooked too.
Back to your son.
Fully. Can you give a shout out to Ishan? He just came second in an adults kickboxing tournament where he was the youngest by 3 years and the lightest in his weight class. He also got a concussion.
You see, I love the comment, yeah?
It's
It's a great comment,
It's mad
but we
honest.
got to talk about parenting. No, we had to.
about parenting.
We had to.
First of all, let's start with the shout
Wait,
outs.
shout out to Punit.
Shout out to Punit and shout out to
Wait,
Ishan, man, for
wait,
real.
let's
No,
go,
that's it. We love that
Now let's
support.
talk about parenting.
Yeah, facts.
Because, wait, his
So-
son is doing adult kickboxing.
So he's under the age limit by 3 years.
What?
Dealing with adults, you know, and came second. That's to showcase how talented he is
Yeah.
to be competing with the adults.
But I need to talk about Punit, fam.
Go
The
on.
ledge always exists, fam.
Go on.
We can't forget about the ledge because they're fans, fam. His underage child is fighting adults. And he's got concussion. No.
I wanna
bro.
know how he
Get on
explained
the
that.
ledge with me, fam.
I want to know how you explain that to his mum. When you come home, that means, okay, so under 18, that means he's around 15. He's in secondary school.
He's got SATs or GCSEs.
You should just let him beat up the kids his own age, man.
Punit, we like you. Obviously, if you're trying to turn your son into a legend, you know what I mean? He can come sit here and chat to us. Only if he's boxing, though, because the kickboxing, we're not really into the foot thing still. Like,
Getting kicked in the face is mad. I saw
Yeah.
a video the other day of this guy getting kicked in his face. I think you put it in the group.
Yeah,
oh my
yeah,
gosh,
yeah.
kick the sweat off his face. And
Ball Cap Challenge.
shouts out to Ishan because, bro, listen, that kickboxing thing is different. I can't even watch it.
No, but seriously, big shot. I hope Ishan's okay, though. He should be all right now.
Oh, no,
Let's-
he's
concussion
I think he's
protocol. He should be good.
Yeah.
It's like that was a
Salute,
week ago.
man.
All right, cool. I want to shout out another. Actually, I'm just gonna go through.
Go for it.
Cool. So I will say Jay hard work pays off. It's a crime you ain't got 100K subs. Good vibes, humor, decent boxing knowledge. Brap to you, Nikimbo fam. Brilliant episode once again. Top.
Yeah.
And it's that with
Oh,
bare
wait,
fire
no.
emojis.
Hashtag TUP, the
Yeah.
undefeated podcast. I see what you did there. We don't really use that, but safe. But like
I
TUP,
said top still.
top,
The
the undefeated podcast.
oh snap.
I like that still.
Yeah. That could work still. All right.
That's I like what you did there still, but I was thinking it's only as I looked at it, I was like, oh, I see what you did there still.
Yeah, that's heavy still. All right, cool. You went private school. So you just seen that earlier than I did. Cool.
I went in for like 6 months. In it, trying to have my nan as a preppy. I done road, fam. No, I'm joking.
Fresh home. All right, cool.
Fresh home.
Obviously, our main guy, Soulstar.
Oh, yeah.
Soulstar 89. Yeah, we don't need to read what you said, but you're the man. Big up for following. And seriously, all you man in the comment section.
Oh, and another one
gives
as well
man life.
from Michael Wilmington.
Go to.
Man goes, most entertaining podcast out, hands down. But
Bah!
listen to the audio version already. You man are jokes. Gonna take some time to watch the fights from the older legends. The way you guys talk about them, they sound unstoppable. Keep up the great work, brothers.
Yeah, it's comments. I'm not gonna lie. You look, keep them comments coming because it does make you feel good.
Nah,
you know,
it does still.
You know
It
when you
does.
get into your normal day and that,
I'm
and
telling
because
you.
like even we have stuff that's going on outside of this, but this like is the heartbeat.
Yeah,
So
facts.
anytime I see something, I just get gassed. I'm like, raw, like this is a good moment. And
You know,
also,
you know who I got a shout out as well.
Go
You
on.
see IBE Photo Rave on Insta.
yeah.
He drew me out onto the ledge by making like Errol Spence Sean Porter video back in the day.
yeah.
He's been fully like pushing the 140 Ledge Street.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the new.
And that's the
the
thing.
new wave.
That's the thing.
140 Ledge Street. That's where we live, bruv.
Now, fans, you lot like show love to us and stuff, but we got an event, and it makes sense.
Nah, for real.
Don't waste time. Come see us. Because I've been chatting bare shit. I know you. I don't want to say you chat shit. I talk for myself. Do you chat shit?
I'll be
you be chatting shit.
I'll be wild.
Yeah.
I'm David Hay. Like, is what it is.
This is what I'm saying. So right now, come to our event, innit? Because there'll be a roaming mic, and I want to hear what you lot think. You know what I'm saying?
It'd be nice to have some.
Let's chat it up.
That's real
Let's
talk.
really talk and think about it. Not just that, we're going to be chatting, doing a live podcast, but on top of that, we're going to watch Anthony Joshua scrap. We're going to watch Anthony Joshua reclaim his belts.
It's
Do you
going
feel
to
like
be
that?
mad.
That's going to happen with us. Do you know the energy?
The energy in the room is going to be insane. When the man them are in the audience and we're chatting to you lot face to face. Oh,
My God.
It's going to be electric.
And it's just that, like, I was there. It's going to be one of them I was there moments.
Yeah. Facts.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And if you miss it, shame on you, fam. Because you could be at home with your dead sandwich, fam. Yeah? No, that's what you're going to be. You're going to be at home, dead sandwich. Yeah? Like watching the fight, probably on a stream. Do you know what I mean? It's buffering and that.
And
You
it
don't
cuts
need
off
that.
in round 4.
You don't need that. Come see us, man. What? How much is the tickets, bro?
£12 for a standard ticket. The VIP tickets are gone, bro.
Oh, swear down.
They're all gone, bro.
But it's still comfort, though.
Still comfort. Still vibes. Don't mess around and delay it thinking that you got bare time, because you don't.
Don't call me at the door. Seriously, people start calling me as well. I hold my ticket.
Yeah.
If you have not gone in Eventbrite,
It's automated.
I don't have nothing to do with me, bro.
Once
Call me
it's
at the
gone.
door.
Once
My
it's
phone's
gone.
off. Cool. Anyway, are you ready to go into?
Let's
we've
start.
done. We've spoken about it.
Let's start the episode, man.
Let's go. So, where do you want to start, bro?
I'm not too sure how this relationship would have started, but somewhere along the way, these two individuals became friends, and I'm just baffled by it completely. Derek Chisora and Farage.
Yo, Derek Chisora is one of the most random people that you ever see. You know? Do you know Derek Chisora's got a farm?
Fam, yes.
Bro.
I only found out in the lead up to the prize fight.
Yeah.
They decided to do a one-on-one interview in a field, and I was just like,
That he owns.
when did this happen?
Derek Chisora is a farm. Like, so you have to understand that Derek Chisora's lifestyle is different to the lifestyle. We don't know Derek Chisora.
I don't think we will ever get to know this, brother.
Never.
You know? Yeah.
Never.
I think he's one of those people that's right in front of you, but private as hell.
Yeah. And I think with all the outbursts and stuff, you get one side of him that I actually don't think is, because how do you just rear animals and you're just that guy, but then you bang man in the face
I think
for a living?
Well, the thing is, right? The thing about the world is that equilibrium must be restored at all costs.
Okay.
So if you are that extreme and wild and flip tables and spit or kiss people's face to piss them off, surely you sit in the field in silence all day and watch pigs.
Yeah, but it's
Do you know what I'm like think about it, like serial killers must have weird hobbies when they're not trying to kill men.
like making candles.
They might be sitting there and be like, oh, it's just waxing or pottery, just sitting there with the spinning thing, just making the maddest bowls and that. But they kill man the next night. Like, I think he's one. I think he is someone like that.
No, because I'm looking at Derek Chisora and I'm thinking to myself, like, how? Because he's a shepherd.
Like, think of it like
Derek
this. Yeah.
Chisora's a shepherd.
He's a shepherd. He'd be in the Bible.
He's in the Bible.
Bro, we got to look at the shepherds in the Bible days a little different. Man's a shepherd.
He
He
could have
could have been banging man up, bro. Listen, I'll tell you right now, yeah. Whoever considers Derek Chisora a close friend,
Yeah.
I reckon he's in a group chat, but he never speaks in the group chat.
Oh, definitely.
But he reads everything.
Because he's on the farm, looking at it.
Just assessing everyone individually.
Bro, he knows. He probably named the sheeps.
When
Dylan calls him donkey, he's probably thinking,
he's thinking, how dare you?
because I could read that
Because I've
donkey.
seen a donkey this morning. I was with a donkey. You see what I'm saying?
When Dylan's like donkey.
But you got to look at that this year. So I saw an interview with David Hay.
Yeah.
And he was saying how Derek Chisora showed up at his hotel to say to him he wanted him to manage him. But he goes, showed up unannounced. Just showed up, got a call. Derek Chisora's downstairs. And he's like, what does this guy want? And I was thinking to myself, I imagine that's the type of person Derek Chisora is, you know?
Yeah.
Just shows up and just does what he wants. There's no etiquette for like, should I phone before I arrive?
Yes.
Just, I'm here.
Of course, because the animals don't talk back.
Animals don't talk back. He's used to
That's
that level of
saying
control.
He's controlling the thing. So obviously, sheep as well. They just listen, fam. There's one dog tells him to come in. One dog tells him to go out. So deep down, he's so used to being full control.
That's why he's so angry with people that don't listen to what he's saying in the same way.
Tables flipped.
Tables flipped.
How dare you speak back?
Man said, I'm going to knock you out. He's like, no, you ain't. So I'm seeing him here, just standing there with Farage. I'm just thinking to myself, who's gonna really tell Derek Chisora that? Because I noticed there wasn't no online
No, we can't.
madness.
We can't cancel him.
Chisora.
We can't.
No one really reacted. They were just like, he ain't the smartest. Like, too many fights with Dillian White. But it's like no one's really trying to cancel or go at him.
No, you can't. Let me have the.
Just read it. Read the post.
The pessimist sees difficulty in every opportunity. The optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty. Okay, it's a really random.
See, this is the thing. He did not type that.
No, because I think it's a Winston Churchill.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is he didn't write that. Derek Chisora sat down and wrote that. But when he comes to speak, it's donkey and flipping tables. That pissed me off.
No, but we don't know him. This is what I'm
All
saying.
right, fair enough.
He probably went private school too. Bro, do you know what? Like, I and obviously I'm not. It's not a political. It's not a political podcast. Do you know what I mean? Even though Farage is a waste man, but it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? Like, but again, as you said, no one is gonna be in the comment section
talking crud about Derek
because Derek will pull up on you. Do you know what I mean? And you don't know what kind of man you're going to get. So when I saw that, usually, you know me, I'm power to the people in it. Bro, I just saw it. I pretend I didn't see it.
Just scroll.
I scrolled up. I said, yep, Derek will be Derek.
Man's like, not my fight. Nah, I hear you, man.
But we got an important week. Again, would you believe that there's a big fight happening in a few days' time?
Nah, it doesn't feel like that at all. Fight week, big Deontay Wilder, Ortiz too. Mm-hmm. And it's happening. The thing is, like, there was a lot of like friction with people accepting this fight in the first place.
Yep.
Because it's like, why do you need to fight this man again? You've knocked him out quite decisively the first time round.
Yep.
He had a bad couple rounds, fair enough. But you'll come back to do this again. I think in Wilder's head, this is a stay busy fight.
Yeah.
Because it's like, let me just get another highlight reel. But I think also it's one of them ones where he probably is underestimating Ortiz even more now. And I saw a picture of Ortiz recently, and can I just say, whatever steroids he's using, they're working. His body is shredded. He's turned back the hands of time. He doesn't even look 56 no more. This dude looks like a ripe 48. Like, bro, I'm looking at this picture, I'm thinking to myself, someone needs to test this youth. Remember when they offered him the AJ fight, and he just said no, just flat out no, can't take it. Right, and I said to you, yo, when you get called mid-cycle, you ain't trying to put yourself out there for no drug testing.
Bro, the way you just be out here,
he is in his 60s, looking like a young man. I'm just saying, Lily, when he steps into that ring, and he's gonna get busy,
I'm
bro.
getting excited, you know.
He's gonna get busy.
Is there excitement growing?
I am.
Because the funny thing is, I haven't seen Deontay Wilder for a while. Do you know what I mean? And a little part of me is like, I would like to see him again. Do you know what I mean? Just to do, like, boxing's got a bit, I wouldn't call it stale or nothing, but I feel like we need something to happen.
Another Wilder knockout.
We need a moment. We need another moment in boxing where we see something. Obviously, we've seen like Donaires, and we've seen some amazing fights. We've seen The Truth, you know. Yeah. I think I need to see Crawford go again. I want to watch some fights.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But now watching Deontay Wilder, there's an excitement for me because I'm thinking to myself,
it's because he knocks people out.
He knocks people out, yeah. And if it is a brutal knockout, I'm talking like, what would impress you about that fight? What would make you like say, hey?
To be honest, any knockout from Wilder is impressive because they all kind of like when he knocked out Brazil. Mm-hmm. I mean,
the soul punch.
That was disgusting. Yeah, like the memes that followed that.
Yeah,
like he delivers those kind of knockouts. Mm-hmm. Like, as much as we say, oh yeah, he ain't fought no one, cool, but at the same time, bro, 40+ men are falling down at his feet.
Yeah, yeah.
And these men are heavyweights.
Yeah.
As much as we say, oh yeah, but he's bro, banging someone out of their consciousness is not easy, bro. You see what I'm saying? One bang and now you're limp.
Yeah.
That's a man that trained for 4 months for this occasion.
This is what I'm saying. So I have a real excitement about seeing Deontay Wilder. Something just tells me, you know what, like it'd just be nice to kind of watch how, like, let's see if he's really that technician and if he can do, because he said people have questions and he wants to right the wrongs of the last fight, even though he knocked man out.
But one thing I'll say, because I've been watching like the lead up on the PBC, like behind the scenes stuff. I gotta say, they're their behind, like, you know, pre-fight content is amazing. I really love it. But I'm listening to how he talks about boxing, and I'm thinking to myself, you know what? As much as people slack him for, oh, yeah, he's not technical and he only does throw windmills, this guy knows his stuff.
No, he does.
And not just that. He knows himself. He knows who he is as a boxer.
Yeah.
When I hear him talk about certain things, I'm like, no, this man is not a man that just thinks, oh, once I catch him, he's going to go sleep. No, this guy is a well thought out individual. Definitely. And I think when you know yourself, because I think there's a lot of boxers who sometimes, they know a lot about boxing and they try to tick all the boxes that you know what I mean, that according to their knowledge of boxing. Whereas you got someone like Wilder, who's very simple in his process. He ticks the boxes that apply to him. Yep. And he guarantees those every single fight. That is, what's the Bruce Lee quote? Don't fear the man that's practiced 10,000 kicks one time. Fear the man that's practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruv, that's Wilder's philosophy. This guy gets in there, makes the fight his own fight.
I like what you did just there.
And he will get you out of here. Fam, think about how many men have walked into the ring to fight Wilder saying, all right, he's got one big right hand. All I got to really do is stay away from the right hand and I'll be okay. And they've all felt that right hand and felt the mat.
You know, you're talking some sense right now.
On this man.
You're talking some sense right now, but then we have to say Ortiz did push him.
He did, but
Ortiz pushed him. Is there any sign in your mind of Ortiz actually coming into this fight and taking it? Because what makes a man that gets knocked out say, "Let's go again"?
A payday.
You think that's what he wants?
I'm
just saying, paid from so many people in the.
But I'm just saying. All right, 40 mil. Yeah, email to you. Bow. KG. 40 mil in the inbox.
Thank you.
Eddie Hearn. KG, we'd like to propose a fight with you and Carlos Takam. The next couple of weekends, we've had a pull-out. Would you mind stepping in? £40 million. Are you considering it?
Eddie, I don't even know why he emailed me. I'll see you at the arena.
Exactly.
Eddie.
You're not even thinking, raw, like, I don't fight though. You're thinking 40 mil. Yeah, I can make that. I'm free.
All right, I need to ask, because this will let me know my friendship in this room. Who's letting me take that fight in this room? Just like, there's right now, there's plus you, there's 2 men. Who's allowing me to take this fight for 40 million? I'm going to call you and say, yo.
What do you need me to do, first of all? Just so I know the
No, I just want to know what you're saying. I'm saying so...
No, but am I involved, as in... Because obviously the corner man and the cut man, everyone takes a percentage. So I'm thinking, am I involved?
You're involved.
What position am I speaking
Everyone can be involved in
so I'm at a cut man or something, yeah?
Something.
So my percentage...
No, you're like the motivator.
Roughly...
I don't want you dealing my cuts because I've never seen you like... I've never seen you like...
Well, you don't trust me? All right, fine. Well,
I'm definitely going to get cut.
So let's say I'm taking 8-9% on the cut man basis.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So that's... All right, cool. So I know what figure I'm talking about here.
Yeah.
And you're asking if I want to be involved.
Yeah.
No, I see the full image before I start speaking. I'm asking you, what do you want to do? No, because I'm telling you now.
I'm coming back to you. I'll come back to you. So basically, you put me in the fight. What you did, Carlos Takam wants to fight me 40 million. You're going to be my corner. Last man over there. Wait, what you did? 40 million. I'm gonna. Takam wants to fight me for 40 million, guys. I don't really know Takam like that. So I should take the fight. I'd have to ask these men. Oh my god! Because they're my friends.
Listen,
these are not my friends. No. What I've established.
Listen,
no.
The reason why I gotta say
no. No, guys, I'm talking now. What I've established is this is just a podcast, and we ain't got no friends. You lot want me to find someone?
We can
that
pay.
took AJ.
You can pay for the best care. You have to understand, yeah. Okay, the reason why I asked all these questions, yeah. One, I needed to know the full scope of what money was at the. But also hear it like this, yeah. If I phoned you and said, bro, I've just been offered the fight for whoever, yeah, and I'm taking it,
yeah,
you know that if I've decided that, you're not really gonna be able to talk me out of it.
I have to.
No, but you're not gonna be able to, though, bro. If I've got the listen, what man's put 30 mil in my email.
Talk about it now. I want to hear it. I want to hear the passion.
Call me. Who do you want to fight?
All right,
call me,
bro. Man's just locked in the fight. I'm fighting.
Wait, no, call me. Call me. I want to answer the phone. Hello.
Yo, KG, what you saying, bro?
Talk to me, bruv.
Fam, imagine I just got an email from Eddie Hearn.
Swear down.
Man's offering me the fight with Eubank Jr, bro.
Huh?
Swear, bro, it's mad. It's mad. But he's talking 40 mil, bro.
So obviously you're not doing it though, innit?
40 mil, bro. That's a lot of money, you know.
I put the phone down.
Ah,
And I call your missus.
then all I'm hearing,
I call your missus. I'm shutting that down.
all I'm hearing is, all right, you don't want a cut. You're not involved in the process. It's fine. I'll get a new cut man. I'll get a new hype man. Someone else is coming, and you'll see me walk to the ring with 4 brothers that I've never spoken to before in my life. I just put the tweet out there. They showed up. We're good. Let's go. Whoever shows up, that's the team. Let's go. Let's go get this.
So all those people putting you at risk.
Bruv,
I'll be
come
sitting next.
and hold pants for me this afternoon. I need to get the combos.
I'll be sitting next to your missus. Say, see,
Listen.
I didn't want this. See when you go down in the fourth?
Fourth,
Yeah.
first 20 seconds. Talking about, I'm going in there and I'm a posture. The minute the breeze of a punch that misses, I'm down. There's a cut. There it is. I'm out of there.
And he killed the podcast.
Are you mad? 40 mil. Yes, I'll buy a new podcast. I'll get brothers that look just like you. All around.
Nah, just let me know who you
I
are.
even pay for his name change.
Oh my God.
Your name ain't Daniel no more, big man. It's KG. Talking about 40 mil. And you're asking why Ortiz is fighting again? Brother, yes. He's a pro fighter.
That deep dive was perfect.
Nah.
Now I understand why Ortiz is fighting
Of course. That's the answer. What would make a man do that? Brother could phone me a non-professional to fight Eubank Jr. Top of his game. Let's go. I'll even be at the press conferences with gusto. What? You and your dad. Whatever, man.
again. You're a madman. Nah, this.
Money brings
All
out
right.
a different side. I will say to you, what? Do you want to fight Takam?
You would never spend
If you
any
want to
of-
fight Takam, I'm backing you all the way, big man.
All right, cool.
All right, so let's move on, yeah? Kovalev.
Yep.
Kovalev made
Again,
some
we're on money again.
flagrant statements.
Again, we're on money again.
Money's a motivator in boxing, bro.
Yep.
Kovalev came out and said, I had no chance of beating Canelo. I didn't have no time to recover from the yard fight. The only reason why I took that fight was because of the money. He goes, I said yes to that fight. And he goes, anybody who thought I was going to win that fight, they are an ignoramus.
Okay.
Insane. I feel like I feel like you can sue someone for coming out and saying that they had no chance.
Can I say
Think
what I
about how
think?
many men would have bet money on that? Go
Can I
on.
say what I think?
Go for it.
Cole's chatting shit.
No, he's not.
Cole's chatting shit.
No, he's not.
Bro, when you see right now, yeah, again, could be another watcher. Remember you came out and said a lot can happen in 10 weeks. Yeah? Remember, like a lot can happen in.
Kovalev just told us what happened.
Oh, he watched the podcast, said that's my excuse. You see, when you like Kovalev, yeah, so you're telling me
His English ain't even that great for him to be
Bro.
watching the pod and understand.
No, Kovalev, listen, he's got enough money, translator, it's fine. Yeah? Kovalev is looking for some sort of, you're telling me, so what? He couldn't have scheduled this fight to be in 15 weeks. Are you telling me that it had to be then?
Or
He could've-
maybe
Go on.
the zone stuck it on him and said, now or never.
I'm the champion.
Doesn't matter. You want the payday that we can offer.
And I can
This is
still get the
Canelo.
pay. I can
He's
still,
power for
Canelo
power number
wants to-
one.
But I know Canelo wants something from me. Canelo was looked at me and said weakness.
But
He's
also-
looked at me. Hold on, let me land. Canelo's looked at me and said, "Hey, I can beat this guy." So Canelo wants this fight. We've seen Canelo chase Triple G down for the longest time when it happened. Yeah. So Canelo, when he wants something, that's where he's at. Yeah. So if Canelo looked at me and saw weakness, I know in negotiations, he thinks I'm the champ that he can beat. Of course, I'll make him wait. If I go make him wait 20 weeks, I can make him wait 20 weeks. What happened is he went into that fight and he believed he was going to win because we saw a different type of Kovalev, a Kovalev that was controlling, a Kovalev that was, but he wasn't letting the hands really go. Now, he was scared. So instead of coming out and saying the truth, you're coming out and saying nonsense. Money, rare. Shut your mouth,
Here's
bro.
another
Why
angle.
did you go training camp then?
Here's
You should have
another angle.
slept.
Here's another
Slept
angle.
and wake up, go to the fight.
Here's another angle.
Go to.
Kovalev knows, yeah, or maybe he doesn't know, but it's widely regarded that Kovalev is the weaker of all the champions in that division right now.
Yes.
So Kovalev is thinking, I best take this fight for this money now because I can't linger for too long. Because if I don't take your fight now, you're going to fight someone else and the time is going to go on for the next time that you're ready to fight, which may be 3-4 months from now. In that time, I could have mandatories or I could fight or have to fight one of the other champions.
I wouldn't have a mandatory. I just thought a title fight.
Bro, this doesn't matter. They could order it
I've got
anytime they
enough
want.
time.
If the last fight wasn't a mandatory or whatever it is, either way, they could order a mandatory anytime they want.
Yeah.
So he's looking at like, I could get picked off by any one of these other champions. realistically, or I might not. It's not a guarantee I'm going to win my fight. Remember, he just came off losing to another guy and then just about beating him to get his belt back. So he's thinking anything can happen. I'm taking this fight when you lot say it's there.
20, he could have waited 20 weeks.
He's not making that money in
could have
any other
waited
world.
20 weeks.
Yeah, he could have.
He
He
could
could
have
have tried.
waited
He
extra
could have
10
tried.
weeks.
He could have tried to put that out there. But if the zone say no, the zone say no. Remember, they offer man a date. They're saying this is the date of the fight. You're gonna be the one or someone else.
Who?
Exactly.
Who for the title?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Right now, it's like he still has to have the cachet. I had a fight that everyone was interested in, and now like people are excited about the division because of me.
Kovalev is not seeing that money any other person. So if Canelo comes up and he says he wants to do this now, you gotta say, yeah, cool. Because there's no guarantee Kovalev and Canelo's gonna just stay at light heavy.
I'm not rolling. I'm sorry. I'm not rolling.
I think you're choosing
so
not
why
to roll.
did he train? No, but I'm saying then he shouldn't have trained. He shouldn't have got ready for it.
But the fact is this, yeah, he was in a very taxing fight with Yard.
I'm hearing you.
So that needs recovery time. Fighters don't fight at that level. Are not fighting that regularly for a reason.
So you're now telling me that he threw the fight? That's what it sounds like.
Fam, he's coming out.
I went to a fight with
saying I was not ready for this fight. I took it because the money was good.
So what does that?
Bro,
what does that
Ortiz
mean?
is doing the same thing. We just said this.
So you think Ortiz is not trying to win?
Not that he's not ready, but the money is too good. So you're making a decision it's not going to be the best.
I think sometimes just say you got beaten by the better man.
But I don't think that's
you got beat by the better. Even if
we have never seen Kovalev look like that.
Brilliant. So if he had how much time do you want to give him and you think he'll beat Canelo?
Fam,
so how long?
You got to remember,
how long do you want to give him to beat Canelo?
Listen to what I'm saying.
What kind of
Kovalev
rest?
is 36. The last time he probably fought 2 fights close together like that was probably in his early 20s.
Okay.
And then he became Crusher Kovalev, and then it was every 6 months like the guys at the top do.
Okay.
That's not normal
So are you
for
telling
him
me
to have that type of break.
So are you telling me I still believe Canelo beats
Man, 2 weeks
Kovalev of 6-month training Kovalev?
Well, we won't know what that looks like.
Oh, you know it. You see it.
Because now you got to deal with someone who's throwing a right hand as opposed to someone saying, stay away, stay away.
I honestly feel
fight.
he felt Canelo's power, and
the Kovalev that Yard fought was not the Kovalev that Canelo fought, and we can clearly say that.
Bro, don't piss me off. We keep talking about Yard like he's the someone, fam. He ain't done nothing, fam.
Bruv.
He ain't done nothing, fam. We can't keep doing this, bro. I sit here and I listen to you talk about Yard like, who is he, bro?
Fam, you're
bro,
annoying.
Who is he, bro?
You didn't see.
No,
you didn't see Kovalev.
Who?
You didn't see Kovalev.
Who is he, fam? I know Daniel Dubois, fam. If you want to talk about someone, say, Daniel Dubois coming up. I say, okay, I accept that. What has Yard done? I almost won.
He nearly knocked out Kovalev.
Bro, there's a lot of things I almost did, fam.
There's a lot of men that Kovalev knocked out.
Yeah. I didn't lose. I didn't win.
I'm just saying.
What happened to him?
No, but I'm just saying.
I almost won and I got knocked out.
Bruv, he gets credit for the fight that he had with Kovalev. Kovalev was physically...
I'm going to tell you, I'm going to go through...
Kovalev was physically taxed after that fight.
To finish.
And in 10 weeks, he was back in there with #1 pound-for-pound fighter of today. Don't tell me that fight that couldn't take it out.
Can I go to some almost?
Do what you need to do, man.
I almost clocked GTA. I almost got head plats. I almost wind the buffing. Like, bro, there's a lot of almost that. I almost got a job working for Jaguar, fam. There's a lot of almost I had, fam. Did not happen. Can I talk about it? No. Wait, hold on. Wait, was I playing football? I was playing football. I almost went semi-pro. Yeah? Why you laughing?
You got injured. You got injured, yeah?
I'm saying there's a lot of almost.
No.
I don't care about almost right now.
You, my friend, are being ridiculous.
Okay. I'm going to stay here with my ridiculous self because I almost knew what I was talking about. You know what I'm saying? End of the day, I don't care about almost. I'm sorry.
No, I hear that.
I understand what you're talking about. I understand. I'm telling you that he could not beat Canelo if he had 6 months rest, if he had 10 weeks rest, and I don't want you to sit here and use Anthony Yard, who has achieved nothing in boxing, as the man. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I'm sorry. I'm going to say that. It's like even
Do you have a point to make? Because I saw you point.
You just couldn't wait to get out of here.
No, say...
No, I do have a point to make.
Go for it.
But it's really just to make his point a little bit more. Because the reason why is because you said lock happened in 10 weeks. And he said, okay, well, he could have waited 20 weeks. And my question when he said he could have waited 20 weeks was, if a man can write, I had no chance of beating Canelo, 10 weeks, 20 weeks, 6 months, I can't beat Canelo. Which then raises the question, as a fighter, if you're talking about boxers, we're fighters, and I'm a champion, are you fighting to be a champion, to have the belt, and say, okay, I'm throwing it away because here's the money, and if I don't get the money now, I won't get it. So that means I'd rather not be a champion. I'd rather throw it away and take the money. Or do you play it smart and say, no, I actually have some integrity. I'm a fighter, I'm a champion.
Yeah, but look, man, look. Do you got to remember, these guys, as much as we as the fans look at the champions and go, nah, he should hold that belt of pride. These men are prize fighters. Kovalev is 36. He's not thinking about holding this strap for as long as I can. He's thinking about the retirement fund. So whilst he's still an active fighter, he's also thinking, that type of money there? Yeah, I can be there for that. And then I'll come fight again when I'm ready next year, next March or whatever.
So you do take fights, even you can't beat a man.
Bruv.
Get rid of the championship.
Think about how many fighters
So you're
fought
calling
AJ.
You're calling Kovalev a journeyman then?
No, I'm not calling him a journeyman. I'm calling him a man that's thinking about a world that's bigger than boxing. These guys are looking at this whole thing and they're thinking, yeah, the belt, that's nice. But once I retire, you lot ain't even going to chat to me no more. Yeah? So let me just secure the peas. Man said, I just fought Yard. 10 weeks later, yeah, I'll be there. Man come out there, force a little jabber, keep him on the end of the broomstick for as long as I can. Get knocked out, no big deal. Still got 20 mil in the account.
You're pissing me off. Let's go back now. Let's go back.
Cool.
So we're here now.
Let's be here.
So you're telling
Bruv,
me...
if Eddie Hearn phoned me, I haven't been training. I'm going to the fight.
There's negligence.
Tell me where my changing room
Let's
is.
go into this now.
I'll pick my theme music on the way there. Anything from Gets.
Let's talk about this now. So you're telling me that someone that is smaller than you has never fought in this weight class before, yeah? Has stepping up. What did he go up to? What was he up in?
He was light heavy, from middleweight.
Yeah. So he's at something that he's not comfortable at, never been tested at. We've never seen him at this. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're telling me the smaller man, me, Big Kovalev, with my belt, yeah, saw the smaller man and said, even in 10 weeks, this man has to put on weight to even arrive to my level. 10 weeks. I still can't deal with him. Get out of here. This man he wasn't ready. I'm telling you, no matter the training, he felt a Canelo punch and he said, this is long. Because a little part of him said, I think I can win this. And if I was to beat him, of course I should beat him. He's a smaller man.
No.
He shouldn't be on my level.
No, it's not.
How dare he come to this level?
Not how it works.
I need to send him back to where he needs to be.
It's not how it works.
So he just thought, the smaller man's gonna come up to my level, and I'm gonna lose in 10 weeks.
You're underestimating how much a fight takes out of a man. It's not 2 nights sleep and all of a sudden he's back in the gym and he's feeling good.
I ain't say no to
Fam,
I give Crusher Kovalev 6 months and he still doesn't beat Canelo.
3-month training camp, of intensity, sparring that we don't
still doesn't beat.
I'm just saying,
and you can't use Anthony Yard as a
you can use Anthony Yard because as much as he didn't win the fight. Kovalev was in a fight to get the win. Yeah? It took him 11 rounds to beat the guy that you say has done nothing in boxing. 11 rounds for a fighter like Kovalev to get someone out. Bruv, give him his respect. Simple facts. So after that, especially the fact that he took so much punishment from Yard in the period of the fight where he looked like he was about to get knocked out, and his own trainer was saying, I'm going to pull you out if it looks like that again. Fam, this was a fight that this man was in. After that, he's had 1 or 2 weeks sitting in his yard, and all of a sudden he's like, all right, let's hit the road and start running again. Fam, he walked in there as a shell of Kovalev.
And I think that's where we're missing each other, because we're looking at the credence or the weight or the clout we want to put on Anthony Yard as a fighter.
No, it's
and
not.
I'm sorry,
it's not
I don't have it yet.
It's not, bruv. Listen,
because
look at it like this here.
Because I look at it from the
look at Carlos Takam.
Yep.
Yeah, when Carlos Takam fought Anthony Joshua.
Yep.
What round did that fight get stopped? 10 or 11.
Okay.
It took him a while to get him out of there.
Yeah, and AJ had a broken nose.
That's right. Round 2.
Yeah.
It was a clash of heads or whatever.
Yeah.
Either way, he struggled with Carlos Takam's style.
Yep.
Just,
And it was a late fight. It was a late
fight replacement. So obviously he's prepared to fight Pulev before, and then he got switched to Takam. Is what it is. It took him 10 or 11 rounds. I'm not too sure exactly what round it was. But either way, Takam proved that he's a handful for AJ to even deal with. So then all of a sudden, his stock was like, I'm a tough opponent for anyone to deal with.
Yep.
That same respect you have to give to someone like Yard who nearly knocked out Kovalev. Takam never came close to knocking out AJ. All he did was survive and not look like he was going to get knocked out. And the referee after a while was like, yeah, that's enough. The stoppage was a bit unnecessary, but it was also like, you're not going to win, so let's just wrap it up. Yard nearly knocked this man out. Don't say that it's just Yard. That was a fight, bro.
Okay, well.
So to come from that and 10 weeks later be in with a top flight fighter like Canelo,
We're gonna
Let's
have
not
to,
pretend
we're
like
gonna
there's
have to
no
agree to
residue
disagree
effects.
because I think he saw. I think Canelo was sitting down in Mexico somewhere, probably eating steak, and he said to himself, "Raw, is that what he's doing?"
Seasoned with some
What?
clenbuterol.
He was just watching the yard fight and said, "What from him? From what? We don't get weak, we get deep."
Yeah, I hear that.
He probably saw that and said, "Raw, like, okay,
I hear that.
set up."
So, but why did he feel the need to make it as quick as possible, 10 weeks after the fight? You tell me that's not strategic?
Because he was.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, it's the bigger man. It's a good name for my CV, but also, let's just get him straight after
So
this
you reckon
fight.
he was already trying to put on weight from the
When
beginning
Sugar
of that fight?
Ray Leonard, lined
he
the
s-
rematch with Roberto Duran, I read his biography, he had some inside information and knew that Roberto Duran had blown up in weight, right? Enjoying his money. The fight was arranged where man was fat, bro. And he's like, boom, make weight for this fight. 2 months' time, 3 months' time, we'll get it done. My man was killing himself to make weight. Sugar Ray Leonard is training. He's feeling, he coming comfortable. Bruv, there was that's an advantage before they step into the ring. I know you was fat 2 months ago. And here you are, chiseled down. You killed yourself to make weight. You ain't going to have 12 rounds in you at the highest level. He straight
But
after...
I know, but you knew that I was real small before and I had to get big
No,
to
but,
fight
bro,
you right now.
we know Canelo is a special case of the weight thing. Do you understand? Let's be real.
Thank you for doing that today.
Clenbuterol, it's in the air. Yeah?
Let's move on. We're gonna agree to disagree because we're never gonna
Let the fans decide.
let the fans decide.
Exactly.
Do you want a final? Do you want to surmise your final argument?
Nah, I said what I said.
Yeah, I'm gonna break it down like this. Canelo looked at Yard and said he took him to there. I definitely do it. I'll be comfortable by that weight. I ain't seen nothing from this guy, and I'll beat him too. Yeah, I see them all the same. I see Kovalev making excuses. He got knocked out. He got beat, and now he wants to chat shit, bro. You 10 weeks, 15 weeks, 2 years. You ain't beating Canelo. Sorry, no way, not happening. Comment section, let us know. Let us know what you feel. Soulstar.
All right, so
Talk to me.
let's move on. I said Soulstar. Shouts out to Soulstar, boy.
Soulstar, talk to
All right,
me.
so let's Carl Froch. Carl Froch is just being Carl Froch, man.
I love
Carl
him.
Froch came out and said he's talking about the risk levels for KSI and Logan Paul. He goes, because they can't punch properly, there's less danger. If I'd have jumped in with Logan or KSI, I'd have timed with a big dirty right hand on the chin, full force. It would have been game over and could do some serious damage. I think to myself, this guy can't wait to put himself into every situation, bruv. Man said if I'd have jumped in with him, I'd have timed with a big dirty right under the chin, full force, it'd have been game over. It's like, fam, you're a top flight flipping fighter, bro. Talking about KSI and Logan, fam.
No, but it's getting dirty though. A lot of fighters are really want to fight
bro.
KSI, and like the
Love
phone
Island,
calls.
Tommy Fury.
Bro, everyone wants to fight.
Do you know what the funny
I
thing
would
is
like
about?
to see that fight though.
So Tommy Fury called him out, and what made me laugh is that he's sitting there with his girlfriend Molly from Love Island.
Who can't cook chicken?
Bro, that chicken that they made, that was so offensive.
That's why I went plant-based.
The
son.
chicken community was up in the chicken community is they're in uproar. But no. So he's called her out, but like he's fully got her in the video for no reason, just looking awkwardly like around.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm thinking these fighters calling out YouTubers is nuts.
Yeah.
But let's be real, they're not just YouTubers, they're actually professional fighters. Like they actually are on BoxRec. They're legit fighters.
I want to see it. Tommy Fury versus KSI is a good fight.
That's not a good. What do you mean by a good fight? You mean what?
Just celebrities.
Nah,
Tommy Fury's not a fighter
Tommy
anymore.
Fury is Tommy Fury is still a fighter.
No, he's not though.
He's had 2 fights already. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's still a fighter. He's got the amateur. He's been doing this for years.
I understand what you're saying, but
Yeah,
he's
okay.
he's now the girls know him. Love Island. He's Love Island Tommy Fury. Do you know what I
nuts.
mean? So
It's nuts.
this is the best fight you could take. Tommy Fury versus KSI won't be Staples Center. No one cares that much. It's
be
not.
O2.
It'll be O2. A light O2. We'll come down. You have the Love Island, and Love Island's a big show. Big show.
That'd be such a weird fight lead up.
Oh, it'll be the worst
What
fight.
they meant doing? What Love Island After Sun for the press conference?
Actually, I don't like it. Let's not promote it. I don't like where boxing's going with this stuff. Actually, I when I thought about it after Sun and that, I don't want that.
because
No, I
you
don't
know
want
that's
that.
where this is
I don't
all
want
going.
that. I don't like what's going. Because even KSI, Justin Bieber wanted to fight KSI or something like
Yeah,
that.
I don't even think Justin Bieber can make that type of weight class. But even still, why am I talking about Justin Bieber's weight class for frick's sake? Like, this is, I don't know, man.
I ain't gonna lie though, Justin Bieber does need to get punched up though.
Yeah. Nah, I'd be
By
here for
one
that.
black man.
But if
he
he lost-
need to right them wrongs.
But if we lost, that's like, remember when Zimmerman or DMX might have called out George Zimmerman for a boxing match? and like George Zimmerman, you know.
Yeah.
And apparently he was going to accept it, and like people were talking about it on the internet. I was thinking to myself, suppose DMX loses, as the black community, how do you process that? That's
all his music won't hit the same.
yeah. I don't want to. Nah, that's.
And laughing, just slipping and falling. I can't get up. Will be.
Let's move on.
I don't want that.
Let's move on. But yeah, Carl Froch needs to allow it, man.
Carl Froch, fight someone. Come back.
So I'm seeing
on.
that PBC are looking to create their own belt.
So how do you mean? Help me out with this one.
So this is how I understand it, right?
Yeah.
If anybody else has the clarification, hit the comments and educate,
not-
man. Yeah. But they're looking to do like a inter PBC. So anyone signed by PBC in that weight class can fight for that, like UFC style, one belt, one division, and it's like boom. So let's
our
say
own thing.
yeah.
Like
So Ruiz and Wilder, they're on
Yeah.
PBC. They would fight for the PBC belt. That belt obviously couldn't go to AJ or anything like that. It wouldn't be up for that. But it's like within this world, one belt, one division. And it sounds mad because obviously the last thing we need in boxing is another belt. But I like the spirit of that belt. Just because it's like one belt, one weight class. That's the mode that it needs to get back to now.
I see. I'm with you on it, but I have to be signed to PBC. We're talking about
yeah.
one border boxing control.
right.
Never gonna happen.
That's right. Well, this
Never
is
gonna
but-
happen.
But what I mean is that is the right model that I think all of boxing needs to have. Because this whole like promotional like TV
WBO,
channels and networks,
WBC.
they've got too much say in boxing.
Yeah.
And that kind of irritates me because like you look at sports like football and whatnot, the Premier League is the league that these teams all participate in.
Yes.
They all follow by one set of rules.
Yeah.
Boxing is like those promotional Showtime, PBC, this and that, the
Yeah.
Zone, Skies, Matchroom. I'm like, all of this stuff just makes sure these fights never happen. Top
Yeah.
ranked fighters are over there in a little pocket, and these men don't come out for nothing, fam.
Nothing.
No one wants to inter-promote a fight. Do you see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's just...
Can I? So, a point that I think about it just can't work though. Like even as much as you're talking about, I'm thinking to myself, because who's gonna go? WBC will be like, well, it should be us. We should stay because we're the most recognized.
I think WBC needs to go first because WBC... No, but for real, like, it's one of the ones where it's like, you know...
Special belt.
You know what it is? It's like when you see your favorite artist and you see him lose it, but keep going.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know who in the industry that we could think of right now, but they started out as the main belt. They were the belt. WBC had like history, had all of that. Now, them men are doing interim WBC silver, WBC amateur, franchise. It's now getting so ridiculous. Nobody respects WBC. They gave Inui the belt to celebrate and take a picture with it, and he's like, get out of here. Give me the other belts. Like, no one is respect. So I'm just looking at like, those gone are the days when these straps hold weight. Now it's like, let's scrap it all and a system
Start
like
again.
that. Yeah,
Start again.
UFC style. Because
You know what would be nice about
that?
that? If they were to do it, let's play around. If they were to do it, it would make, because then they'll have one governing body for the testing as well. Surely.
Yeah.
So that'll make it a bit easier because I know UFC with the testing and stuff, it's clear the fighters know there's one governing body. There's no there's not a lot going on.
Yeah.
The one person that has got it right though is Cali.
Sauerland,
Yeah, because we're seeing amazing fights. A lot of amazing fights that we never would have seen, the matchups that we never would have seen, happened because of him. You know what I mean? So there is something in that type of championship.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where if we're ranked at the same, we have to fight.
That's right.
No talk about purses.
That's right.
Like, can you imagine the heavyweight one? We'd see all the fights that we wanted to see. I listened to, I don't know if you was listening, Tyson Fury was on...
oh, no, I haven't seen it.
Okay, Tyson Fury was on TalkSport recently, and he's talking about the fights that he wants to have. Yeah, and he was saying, look, so he said he's going to have 3 fights. He said, I'm going to fight Deontay Wilder twice, and I'm definitely fighting AJ. He said, even if AJ loses, he's going to fight him. He said, that's definitely happening. And when I think of all these fights, that'll still be... Do you reckon that'll still be a big fight? If, let's say, AJ did lose to Ruiz, which I don't think is going to happen. If AJ fights...
I think it's a big fight. I think...
Joshua. I mean, if
Realistically,
AJ fights Joshua. AJ fights... his name...
Ruiz.
Fury.
He fights Fury, yeah. I think
Yeah.
it's still a big fight. I think even if AJ loses to Ruiz, I think it might just be one of the ones where he is AJ's Achilles heel as opposed to AJ's no longer at this level. I think sometimes the fighter comes up against a style and it's like, that's just me. I just can't beat that guy. I don't think I'm going to look at AJ as less of a fighter because he can't beat Ruiz again. If he goes and starts losing to a man like Povetkin, then I'm like, all right, this guy's done. But I don't think that's gonna happen. But I hear what you're saying. I still think either way, it's still a massive fight of Fury.
Yeah.
That's a massive fight. Wembley Arena.
You reckon we still be Wembley?
Carl Froch will be ringside saying, "I remember when I fought George Groves, 9,000 people, fam."
Do you reckon it'll still be Wembley though?
Why not? What's bigger than Wembley?
No, but I just think to myself, will we people still have the same
Oh
appetite?
hell yeah!
Yeah.
AJ and Fury at the gloves are off table. That's gonna generate the maddest excitement.
I lost it.
Exactly.
It's what Mayweather's ruined what a loss is to me. You know.
I know.
You
It's
know, because
dumb.
I'm
It's
thinking
dumb.
as soon as someone loses, I'm thinking, oh, you're not the same person.
Yeah.
You're not the like the.
I hate that, and it's not true. It's not true. I can't wait for this to be that whole undefeated thing to be a thing of the past, bruv.
Except for us.
Yo, don't get. So I'm not talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah. I know what you mean.
I'm talking about for fighters.
fighters, yeah.
To feel like, oh no, now I've taken a loss, I can't do it. No, be the same brother.
And
Look at
Chisora's-
Adrian Broner, fam. This guy
Yeah.
takes losses and still trash talks out like a madman.
I don't really want to use Adrian Broner as the
Why?
the measuring stick.
But he is an example of someone who loses but still keeps that same energy. It's mad weird.
It's true, you know.
Telling you.
Yeah, no. It's a good plan for PBC, but I can't see everyone signing to it, so I don't think it's gonna work. Sorry.
No, I don't logistically. I don't see it working.
Yeah.
but I like the idea. Do you know what I mean? I like the idea because it does make sense. Like now, it'd be a thing where it would be a no-brainer. Ruiz and Wilder, they'd get in the ring next and fight. Do you know what I'm saying? I think that could potentially be a
They just
direction.
have to keep fighting each other for the PBC
Which
belt.
would be weird, like Ortiz and the man getting into the mix again. But at the same time, you see competitive fights because, like, one belt, that's it. Like, you are the champion of the division.
Yeah.
No messing around, no interim, no this, no silver,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's keep it going. Sorry, I'm so bad with the
Nah,
things
it's cool.
today, bro.
It's cool. So, I see Eubank Jr. is fighting in the States a couple weeks' time. He's fighting the guy Korobov. And I'm thinking, like, I saw he posted a video of him mashing up James the Girl in his last fight, and they had, like, the mad edit of the graphics and that on it. I was like, it's a dope edit still. But at the same time, I'm thinking to myself, if Eubank Jr. loses this fight, it might be over.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, I really do.
Why?
Just because it's like, how many? We're not gonna give him another like. No one's gonna listen to the trash talk.
Yeah.
Because Eubank Jr. talks. He can talk himself up to relevance again.
Yeah.
Because he will lose a fight, and we'll be like, couple interviews with Eubank Senior, couple interviews with them two. We're back in the game. We're back listening. You got our attention. But I'm like, if he loses this one after like people are now looking at him thinking, does he really have it to get to the top level?
I want to ask you a question. Is this fight going to be on ITV or is it something else totally different?
Oh, it might be.
If it, hopefully, well, I hope it is an ITV fight because that was a thing. ITV box office, they was really trying to push that. If it's not, again, something's gone wrong with the Eubank career. Do you know what I mean? Because we've kept him back for such a long time. We haven't seen, his last item was against
James
the
DeGale,
girl. Was
February.
that early?
February.
Wow.
It's like
So-
our first episode.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Is that like one of our first watch-alongs?
Yeah, and since then we haven't seen. He's not been back in the ring.
Okay.
So what we need to see is that he's leveled up differently. Like, you know, when you look at a fight and thinking, nah,
Yeah.
he's changed. That's
Yeah.
how it needs to feel. If he looks like the same old Eubank, then we gotta be like, I think he might have found his level.
And has he got a trainer now?
Yeah, it's the new guy.
Oh, still.
So I think they're still together. Yeah.
Fantastic.
So
I'm here for the Eubank family.
yeah, same.
So I
wanna
wanted to
see-
win, and we need. The funny thing is, you have to get into like your mind as well that we need Eubank to win just for the interest of this division because we've got Callum Smith. We do have Billy Joe Saunders. Do you know what I mean?
And I want the
we do have
Eubank Jr.
Andrade. Do you know what I mean?
Jr. Billy Joe rematch. That needs to happen.
I need that. That's the fight I actually want to see. I think that I'd stay up for that.
Same.
Do you know what I mean?
Same.
So we really and truly, he has to win this fight. Do you know what I'm saying?
100.
Fantasy?
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah?
Cool.
All right, let's go to it. So, thinking this week for the fantasy fight, Mike Tyson versus George Foreman.
That's interesting. George Foreman recently came out and said that Mike Tyson was scared to fight him. And that's nuts. I always find it weird when like eras have that crossover
Yeah.
period where they're still, because like George Foreman stayed on fighting at a time when Tyson was obviously coming up.
Yeah.
So you had old Big George fighting at the time. I'm like, I don't know about this whole he was scared to fight him, but I can understand it.
Bro, okay, so just check this out, yeah? So I saw a picture that was posted in our group today. Best knockout percentage in heavyweight boxing, yeah? In heavyweight history, Deontay Wilder, yeah? 95%. Yeah.
Come on.
After 42 fights, which is good. 40 KOs. Yeah. Then you go Rocky Marciano. Yeah. Had to do it like that. What do you call it? 43 KOs, 49 fights, 87%. Yeah. Vitali. Yeah. Another bad boy.
Yeah,
41 KOs, 47 fights. Then here we go. Listen to this. And these men were fighting super rounds. How many rounds was it back? It was
15 rounds, fam.
15 rounds. Yeah. 69 fights. 81 fights. 15 rounds. Yeah. 69 by KO. The man behind that, Mr. George Foreman.
Big George.
Yeah. Behind that, you got Mike Tyson with a 76% knockout power. Yeah. 44 fights. 44 KOs, 58 fights. So it's not as simple as people want to make it. And I know Tyson's the people's champ.
I hear that. I mean,
Tyson's the people's champ. However, are we talking about the Foreman, the real Foreman? Are we talking about
the Foreman that
rumbling?
Foreman at that time is talking about when he was old second chapter Foreman.
Yeah.
When he came back big, fat.
Oh no.
That's
yeah,
the Tyson.
he's saying how when you're scared of him.
That's the Tyson that was
But
around
I'm
at
talking
that time.
for this fantasy fight. I'm talking the best Foreman we ever saw.
Thing is, these percentages for me don't mean too much. Just because who was Rocky Marciano fighting? Do you see what I'm saying? Like Rocky Marciano would have been fighting hella random man at that time. Do you know what I mean? Them man be fighting from week to week as well. Like, but let's talk
That's
about.
why you got to call Spencer though for that one, because Spencer will tell you, yo, he fought like. I'm not gonna lie, I ain't done because I don't want to be disrespectful. I haven't done my history homework on Rocky Marciano, but I do know he's a very respected fighter.
But at that time in boxing, there's a lot of bums. Like we think there's bums today. There's men out there that didn't know what was going on, but they be in there fighting. Anyway, not to discredit nobody in this list, but I'm just saying the percentages don't reflect the truth. Like, let's look at Tyson, 76% knockout rate is the lowest out of all these guys. But you put him in with most of these men, I think he's eating up these guys. Like, George Foreman, I think George Foreman would have given him a very difficult fight. Yeah, because George Foreman was a very tough man. Like, knocking him out.
This is what I'm trying to get you to understand. The George Foreman that I'm imagining fighting Tyson is not a George Foreman that's going to take a blow and just
he's not
go
sleep.
down. He ain't getting sleep.
Yeah.
And this George, he can hit. This George Foreman he changed your life.
I feel like the George Foreman and Tyson fight, would look like when Frank Bruno fought. Listen, go with me on this, because I know you heard Frank Bruno and immediately was getting ready to shoot.
This was
When Frank Bruno fought Tyson, that's mad. When Frank Bruno fought Tyson, there was a part in that fight where Frank Bruno clocked Tyson with the maddest counter shot you ever seen in your life. Tyson's head went back. He was dazed, hurt. Frank Bruno was surprised that he had that effect, and almost like he was like a deer in his headlights in himself. Like he didn't even believe that he could hurt Tyson. And then he didn't finish it. He didn't put his foot down and finish it. If that moment happens with Big George Foreman, Tyson is going to sleep. So I'm just saying, it's very possible that George could win this.
I'm saying George wins it, bro. I'm saying, and I know people are going, well, how are you going to say that about Tyson? Da, 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 da. Listen, this is a formidable, this is someone that can take punishment. Yeah? We've seen it. We've seen it. We can take punishment, and he's fought with someone with amazing speed in Muhammad Ali. Yeah? We're not going to get any quicker. We're not going to, like...
Well, to be fair, when he fought Ali was chilling on the ropes doing the rope-a-dope thing. That's when that was birth.
But there's a reason as to why he decided to fight like that.
But he waited on the ropes and was like, I'm going to just let you tire yourself out. Yeah. No, Tyson won't fight him like that. And Tyson was a great defensive fighter. Yeah. In his prime. Head movement. You're not really tagging Tyson with too much. So it's... I don't know. I mean... If I have to roll with it...
I'm getting Foreman. I know Tyson's a beast. I'm talking... Not secondary Foreman, grills and that. I'm not talking about that Foreman. I'm talking Foreman with hair.
I find it hard, man. I can't lie to you. I'm fully on the middle in the 50-50.
In the air?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because you can't. Tyson weren't just a one-trick pony.
Power. Now we're talking about heart, though.
I hear that, but
do you know what's
Tyson
crazy?
could still get him out early. Like it still can happen.
All right.
Big left to the body, left uppercut, bro. Man, be rolling.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Yeah, Tyson Tyson, you know, like getting into. I know you're looking at me.
21-year-old Tyson.
No, I'm talking about deep. I'm talking about, and it's hard because I'm being unfair because I'm taking some statistics of now.
Go on.
Tyson's not a deep water. Like
He's not.
He doesn't go like to go into deep water.
That's
yeah.
facts. That's facts.
Deep, like I'm talking. Like anytime he's been put into deep water, he will do something random.
Do you know what the maddest thing about Tyson
Yeah.
is that he's the type of fighter that would quit, and it's nuts, quit on his feet, as in like the soul of him has now left the fight.
Yeah.
And he's coming out just round after round to
Yeah.
kind of just to go through the motions.
And that's and I'm
into
trying
like-
not to be the.
you get
But
into
it's
round
unfair
9.
because we're talking about almost post-dish Tyson. Does that make sense? We're talking about Tyson after jail and like.
No, but
so it's almost
It's
unfair.
got to be prime. It's got to be prime Tyson. But even
Yeah.
prime Tyson,
Doesn't like to go
past
into.
round 7,
Yeah.
is not the same guy that started the fight.
Thank you.
But
But that's
that's-
why I'm giving it to Foreman.
But do you know how much you have to do to get him to round
7.
7?
But you're not telling me this man, this
know what?
Foreman.
I'm going with Tyson.
Nope.
I'm going with
just,
Tyson.
Just because of that,
I'm going with
we're
Tyson.
talking about someone that
George
durability.
Foreman
fam.
was too slow to consistently do anything to Tyson.
Oh, he'll get.
I'm just
some
thinking
shots
Tyson does that
He'll
mad body
get some
shift,
shot.
bang to the
I
guts.
know, but
gone upstairs.
even when George Foreman is hitting the gloves, bro, it hurts.
Tyson, you don't hit
Listen
Tyson's
to
gloves.
Ali.
You don't remember Tyson being on this?
Yeah. I know. I saw. He's still doing it now.
That's what I'm saying.
I saw him with an MMA
Fam, when he
fighter.
does that and he shifts the legs over,
Yeah.
fam, I'm just saying, anything can happen to you.
I still believe, even if he catches you on the gloves that you fainted, Foreman is hurting you. Even Ali said that he's got power. Ali, when he's talking about, he's saying he's got mad power. Yeah. I think I would like to say that he hits harder than Joe Frazier.
Yeah, I think I can see
That's
that.
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
I roll with that. Yeah,
So it's not. We're not talking about. We're talking something.
I just think it's too much of a job for Foreman to
I'm
land
getting
something
Foreman.
consistently significant on Tyson.
All right, we've been doing this
I'm going
again.
with Tyson. I'm
Comment
going with
section.
Tyson. Yeah.
I'm getting with Foreman.
Light this up.
The only reason why I'm saying this is because as much as, and it feels so disrespectful to say this, I just think if Mike Tyson is not that comfortable when the fight goes into real deep water. Yeah, and Foreman can go there. And I know you're saying he might get him out in 7. I can't see my guy Foreman lying down. I'm sorry, not in 7. He's getting all the way. 15 rounds, baby.
Nah.
And anything after 8, 9, sorry, bro, Tyson's getting down.
Nah. Tyson wins that fight. He knocks him out probably around 5th
Well,
round.
we gotta leave it because we can't right now. Obviously, the
Alright,
next
cool,
time we're gonna see is in the game, innit?
Cool.
Do you know what I mean? But like,
Cool.
I would love to see that though.
That'd be a scrap.
And
Well,
I'd be-
but sorry, just another spanner in the works. George Foreman, when he fought Joe Frazier, who a lot of people kind of liken Tyson and Frazier in a similar way, he battered Joe Frazier, bro. I mean, Joe Frazier bouncing on his knee all over, bro. It was a madness. So I'm just like,
And Joe Frazier could take a bang as well. Joe Frazier could take us.
might
That's
just
letting
undone.
you know how hard we can't sleep on Foreman, you know. People, go back. Go into the archives. They're there. It's all over YouTube. Look at
true.
this man and listen to interviews after people being hit by George Foreman. We think Tyson hits hard. Yeah? This man is a beast, bro.
but Tyson was different because Tyson's speed was like a middleweight.
Yeah.
So you had this man trying to do the long thing, and he's just like, foot, bang, bang. Like,
No, but George Foreman might take a long time to hit you, but let it touch you. You know, like, it's like don't let a big man let you get in the head.
yeah.
Don't let him catch you, bro. I'm telling you, it's a Zangief punch, fam. It's over. I'm telling you, the game is finished,
my
bro. I don't want George Foreman to hit me for no money.
And you know what the maddest thing is, yeah? And this is going to be the maddest.
40 mil?
This is for 40 mil.
Never.
Sign me up. No, I'm joking. But this is the maddest reach, yeah? And it's going to be nuts. But you know, with a fighter, yeah, power is always the last thing to go. George Foreman is an example of that, yeah? Knocking man out deep into his years. The minute he catch you, young boys are going down.
Down.
Now let's look at Manny Pacquiao. Because he hasn't had a significant knockout for years, right? Yeah? And he was known as the knockout guy. Going up in weight, knocking out bigger guys
What was that? How did he
consistently.
take out Foreman, though?
Margarito. He didn't knock out Foreman.
No?
No? Points thing. Bro,
But didn't Foreman go down? Foreman go down? Did he go down in one of the
yeah,
rounds?
he went down in early rounds. But
Yeah, okay,
after
cool,
that, he
cool,
didn't.
cool,
But
cool.
he ain't knocked someone out in years.
Yeah.
Right? And I find that very interesting that he had a prime knockout career, right? When a lot of people suspected steroids, And then in order to fight the Floyd Mayweather fight, I reckon he would have stopped taking drugs just so he passed that test. Since then, he ain't knocked no one out since. Just wanted to put that out into the atmosphere.
Just love exposing legends, bro. That's,
Fam, listen,
you be out here just like...
I'm just saying.
No.
Some things don't look right against the stats of history.
Wait, I hope you're not being disrespectful to
What, Manny Pacquiao?
George.
Manny Pacquiao, not
Okay, yeah, cool.
I'm saying Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, because they didn't have that. They didn't have they didn't have that back then.
Oh no, bro. There's a deep dive we ain't ready for. With one of the legends that we know and love on this podcast.
We're
And
never gonna do
I
that.
read an article this week.
I've seen it.
And
I know what you're talking about.
No, you don't. I guarantee you don't.
I do, because we both love him.
No, you don't. You don't know who I'm talking about.
I do.
But there's some compelling evidence about steroid use.
He fought Tyson.
And we ain't ready for it.
He fought Tyson.
Yep. Well, we're gonna leave. It's the same guy.
Cool, I know.
But we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it.
Cool, we'll definitely leave it, because...
We at the end?
Yeah, we're
We're at the end. I want to get out of this podcast. I want to get out of this episode. I don't like what just happened.
Right now. All right, people. We're undefeated. Thank you for rocking with us. What you got to do, like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell.
Facts.
And then we need you to, man, come down to we want to spend that fight with you guys. We want you lot to come to the live event. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be fire. It's in Vauxhall. Event starts at 7 o'clock. You'll be home by 11.
It's gonna be
Because that
amazing.
fight ain't going all the way. I'm telling you that right now. We're going to have amazing stuff. And listen, people, you tell them, stay locked to undefeated, you know?
Listen, it is very crucial that you take that in. Stay right with undefeated.
Stay here.
Whoo, all my days.
That's all we can.
That's all we can say. And
Stay locked.
and you gotta understand, yeah. Look at all of our track record of all the episodes. We don't hype for no reason, you know.
Yeah.
We don't just out here making a big hoo-ha and it turns out to be, that's it. No.
We're not those guys.
Right here, understand this, yeah. When we talk, we mean it. This, I'm just saying. Stay right here, 140 Lead Street. This is where we live.
Sign off. Peace. Hold tight.